I really thought that lack of movement was the main hard thing with ALS. And man,
No, it isn't.
not even close.
When Oakland resident Casey Harrell was diagnosed with ALS, known as Lou Gehrig's disease, it gradually took his ability to move and eventually to speak.
For families that are in a situation where their loved one isn't able to really communicate anymore, communication becomes everything.
In 2024, Casey became the first patient in a groundbreaking study at UC Davis, one that gave him back his voice.
I get up and get transferred into my chair here and roll up to the desk, and then we plug me into the matrix, so to speak.
We have 256 electrodes that are in Casey's speech motor cortex. That's the part of the brain that controls speech. And so when he's plugged in, we can record the electrical activity of those neurons and use AI to decode the sounds and words that he's trying to say. So at the end, we are decoding what he's trying to say from his brain activity and bypassing his paralyzed muscles.
It's now been 2 years since the trial began. What once took a team of researchers to set up can now be done by family members on their own.
This has empowered him to go back to work, to maintain a relationship with his wife, and have a real meaningful conversation with his daughter.
It went from 1 or 2 hours a week to 70 hours a week, or more of user access. It is a life that is more full of dynamic action and with friends and family, with colleagues, and is something that allows me to communicate more in my natural way of communicating than any other technology that I have experienced.
Okay, so no A, but we got an E. M-I.
Oh. M-I.
One of the most remarkable things is that he's been using this for over 2 years, almost every day.
Good job, team. We are almost there.
And this is telling us that this technology is really close to ready to be scaled and deployed to patients.
2 years ago, we proved that it was possible to decode communication with high accuracy on a daily basis. And now we're showing that it can be done without the research team even there. This is kind of bringing the BCI out of research and into sort of like the real world, daily independent use.
It is very sweet to have the ability to look at my wife's eyes when she hears my voice and conjures up a sweet memory, and to explain to my daughter, who does not really remember anything about when I was still talking to them, and remind them of what I used to sound like.
Now the question is how many more lives this new technology can reach.
I want desperately to not be unique or special, because that will mean that either I no longer have the disease, or that everyone that has the disease like me can get it prescribed to them.
Honestly, a lot of people make decisions to not fight and to give up because life is so miserable. And this offers people an opportunity to really live a much more rich and connected life.